We're going to make sure that this one's going to be clear as hell. You want to talk about religion? Let's talk about space religion. Outer space religion. You've got, in China, you've got groups. And in India, you've got groups. In the United States, you've got groups saying, hey, listen, we've got rockets. We've gone up in the outer space fields. We know everything that's going on. We landed on the moon. We landed on the moon back in the 60s. We landed on the damn moon. But back in 2015, they have a big report saying we've got certain devices that we send up there, and we found out a new impenetrable field called the New Van Allen radiation belt. We can't penetrate it for nothing. Not much higher than our satellites, but you can only get so high. We hit a plateau. It's an impenetrable field. We can't get past it. But we somehow 50 years ago, using Wile E. Coyote and an Acme rocket, we landed on the fucking moon. You see, here's the problem again. I always say, the lies start in the homes. The lies, they start in the offices. The lies, they start in the departments. And the problem is the lies get worldwide. You've got medias and schools to help promote the lies, and people fall for it. Why will what you call your science academics of space research, call it NASA, call it what you will in China or India, because China landed on the sun, don't forget. And India, they've also made it to the moon too. But nobody can get past the impenetrable field called the New Van Allen radiation belt. But yet they sell you your shit. And I'll tell you something straight. Here's the catch. What would happen if they all of a sudden told the human race, okay, listen, we sent rockets up there. And on those rockets, we've got another set of aircraft that from there, they jet pack it to a certain level that is impenetrable. Not a single molecule can make it through that field. Not a single atom will make it to that field. What would happen if they told the human race, okay, wait a minute, there's another problem too. The sun and the stars, all those beautiful, those big bright lights, they disappear below our vessels. Because they've already admitted, they made it clear. Once we get to a certain level, it becomes a matter of immense darkness. Pure darkness. There is no sunlight. There is no stars. They've had meetings on this. They've shared this information quietly amongst each other. They've put it out there that they can't get past the impenetrable field, but yet somehow they landed on a sun or a moon. You see, it's about the fairy tale. See, humans live with fairy tales. We don't want to hear truth. It's boring. We want to hear a fairy tale. We land on the sun. We land on the moon. We've got an idea. You see, we land on the sun. Here's your science application. They teach you in schools. If we were to shoot a rocket at the sun, it would deteriorate before it hit the sun's corona because the sun's so hot, it would melt every metal piece of that rocket. It would become atomized. Okay, so nothing physical can enter the sun. Then how can the sun be fucking physical? How can you land on a sun? You fucking moron. How the hell do you land on a moon when you can't get past the new impenetrable field from just last year alone? How did you do that 60 or 50 years ago? I'm going to tell you what it is. The fucking lies start from the beginning. They don't stop till the end. It reaches sky high. It makes it worldwide. There was an old famous line. Very simple. It's an adage. It's a line, whatever you want to call it. It says, very simple. A lie gets halfway around the world before the truth even gets a chance to get its pants on. That's reality of your planet. You make up lies on the smallest levels, you embellish them to the highest levels, and you sell the shit. What would happen if every school and media finally said tomorrow, the truth? The sun, the moon, and the stars, these luminaries, they exist in the highest Earth atmosphere field. They exist within your own realm. There is no universe, there is no galaxies, there is no solar systems. It's a bunch of bullshit. What if they told you all those stars that we call them planets? Well, from more recent observations, we're starting to realize these are actually ancient telescopes. They're ancient satellites. What would happen to the mentality of humans who have been watching movie blockbusters like Star Wars and Star Trek and the rest of the We've Traveled the Universe movies? What would happen in every school? What would happen when everybody started to realize your existence is inside of a terrarium and those lights exist within your own atmospheres? What would happen? Well, that would change everything now, wouldn't it? Because every human wouldn't trust their schools, their medias, their governments. They wouldn't trust their NASAs and the rest of the space research institutes. Hell, they wouldn't trust anything of any science institute, would they? And should they? Because every scientist, what they do is they get a blackboard and they got a big fucking fractal equation and go, do you understand this? And people go, I think I make believe. I believe I understand this. Good. You're going to get a passing grade. Those of you who question it, you failed. The whole objective in school is to be able to say, I agree with whatever you say. You move forward. If you can memorize and repeat the bullshit, you move forward. If you question it, you need to get into another class. That's how the world works. Sell the bullshit, accept the bullshit, you move forward. Sell the bullshit, don't accept the bullshit, move it backward because you're a threat to the bullshit. And that bullshit makes a lot of money for a lot of people. fucking reality. Let me say this straight and clear. I'm going to say it because I get irritable every goddamn time I do one of these little snippets. I get pissed off. I really do. I get really fucking pissed off with the monody and how you lie about everything, how you fucking covet bullshit. And yet, you suppress truism. Anything true, you've got to suppress. It'll hurt your ego. It'll puncture your poor little ears. Oh my God, pull the goddamn blanket off your eyes for 1 second so you can see reality without those rose-colored glasses. And you're screaming, put the blanket above. I want to go eat a Big Mac at McDonald's because that's more safer for me. You're chicken shit cowards, every one of you, to know the truth. I'm going to tell you the truth. The truth is what you can't handle. Your earth has 3 parallel fields. You're walking on it. You're swimming on the lowest field. And it's parallel, which means it's flat. The clouds that you see above your head making the rain, the snow, the thunder, and the rest of it, and the wind, they run flat. They go across a parallel. Your star clusters, your sun and your moon, that follow a similar formation every damn night, every single day, they go on a flat parallel field. They ain't outside the Earth atmosphere. Your sun, your moon, and stars are inside your atmosphere. So your NASA's and all the rest of these space research centers in India and China and the rest of them, they're liars. They don't want to give the truth out for one reason. Because you just decimated Hollywood blockbusters. You just decimated every school. You just decimated the trust and the integrity of every scientific academia institute across the fucking world because you just realized the Earth is truly a flat field of three parallel fields surrounded by spheres. You better get it. People go, well, the sun and the moon, when they rise and they go down and they're setting, they look massive. But they go so teeny weeny when they're up there. But they get really big when they're low, when they're starting to rise. Well, go to a football game or a hockey game, take a pair of binoculars and do the same damn effect. It's the spheres that surround you that create the 3D illusion, the realism of what you call 3Dism, a spherical world. If your world was a fucking circle, for Christ's sake, and some people were upside down and there was a big magic metal magnet in the middle, it would suck every ship into the ocean, it would suck every building into the fucking goddamn ground. That power of that fucking gravity. Let's talk about gravity, the gravity of lies. The gravity of lies. This is the gravity of lies. Don't buck the institution. Because you don't make a buck bucking the institution. You get fucking broke bucking the institution. Because the institution is about selling shit. It never has been about selling truth, because if we expose the truth, they expose the raw nerves, corruption, injustice, control, every factor humans hate, and that they will retaliate against and rebel against. Ask the outlaw. I gotta live it. I don't just talk it, I live it. I live the code. I don't fuck around. Let me say something straight. Next time you hear, we got asteroids coming through the fields. Bullshit. Those ain't no asteroids. When you hear comets coming in, well, the comets seem to originate from the same fucking star cluster. Coincidence. How about your meteor showers? From the same sets of star clusters? Like a fucking goddamn map is laid out? It's inside your Earth atmosphere. Get it through your stupid head. Anybody who's got a different, you want to disagree with the flat Earth, or you want to disagree with fucking what I'm saying about the luminaries being inside your Earth atmosphere, go fuck yourself and shut your anus, because you're a stupid fucking fool. You can't prove anything otherwise, because all you've got is, well, we got scientists who have proven time and time again that there's a concentrical fashion of the stars' alignment, and you just ignore the star spirals when people take elongated pictures and film the stars spinning, because the truth, we need to just ignore it. Shut your fucking anus. You don't know fuck all about your fucking astronomy up there. If you say that this Earth is not fucking made of flat parallel fields, 3 of them, and that it ain't surrounded by spheres that fucking give you the illusion of a big sun and moon, you're a fucking idiot. And you ain't being worth being listened to no more than those fucking retards at NASA that got to go, okay, let's kibosh the truth here, because if people know there's an immense field of darkness up there beyond those luminaries, and that there's an impenetrable field that they can't breach, they're fucked. They're fucked. No more are they worth listening to. Their fucking bullshit about landing on the moon just got exposed. Their bullshit about landing on the sun got exposed. Their bullshit about galaxies, fucking solar systems, and universes is bullshit. Everybody be fucking smoking or whatever they do, the DMT molecule, the fucking spirit molecule, because that's the closest thing you're going to get to leaving this fucking universe, brother. Game over.